Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make an entire video because I'm embarrassed. So, the messages still slap. However, okay, my eyes, they kind of burned. So, yes, so the bridge, Libras, connection, link to people. Right? Like I just made the connection in my brain about the daughter and the son. I'm just so over myself, you know? Let me get out of my head, right? So, the Four of Swords speaks of needing to sit and reflect, okay? Death card speaks of transformation. The Five of Wands is chaotic energy, which is what you probably need to, you know, rest because of. There may be some turmoil amongst a family or just like friends. Could just be you and another person, but there's some sort of chaos happening, you know. There's a lack of peace. There is this it's like fighting energy, going to war, if you will. And you have a decision to make. It feels like people want you to choose sides. I think they're betting on you being naive in the situation. They're betting on you not knowing any better. They're betting on if you're usually impulsive, they're betting on that. They're betting on your lack of clarity, but that's not even where you are. This is where you are. This is where you are. You don't want to engage in this anymore. This is a tale as old as time with this energy. You're over this energy and you're tired. You don't thrive in unbalanced environments. You don't thrive in chaos, Libra. And you don't like it. It doesn't feel good to you. Unless you're one of those Libras who benefit from it. I don't think I'm talking to those. Listen, you're not feeling it. Okay, but there is a change happening regardless of everything, which is why I think you're the only one that's aware, though. Or you're the most aware that there is transformation happening. Okay? Or perhaps a change could be what created the chaos. You could have made a change. You had to make a decision. Or you're in the middle of making a decision. And there's this tug of war going on. I'm still thinking about the night in the page. Just, don't look at me. All right, but there's a lack of clarity here, which is why you are sitting here and just giving it a moment and thinking about it, because you don't want to just jump to You don't want to just do anything. You don't want to be influenced by this at all. You see, this is the most important thing. You see, this is the most important thing that's happening. How can we adjust to this transformation, to this change, if we're fighting and if we're consumed in the energy that it evokes? For you, it evoked a need to relax, a sense of peace, you know, it kind of brought you to like a center. You're resting. You're resting. Instead of setting out, you know, into just going to war with them, with your staff, right? You're like, no, I'm gonna sit and kind of figure things out because I'm confused. And it's okay to be confused because I have a decision to make. You may be thinking about how you can bring everybody together. You may be thinking about how you can connect with people who aren't in this energy, how you can connect with those who aren't trying to be consumed by the chaos, okay? Let's see. The Libra placements. Libra placements. Okay. The same amount of cards came out anyway. Okay. That's funny. We got the Page of Wands. Yeah. Somebody's like, this bitch can't read cards. Yes, I can. That's so funny. We got the Page of Wands. We got the Queen of Cups in the reverse. We got the Page of Cups. We got another page, another Zorda. We have a Knight, a Knight of Swords. And we got the Moon. Oh, there you go. The Moon. I feel like I should stare into the sun. So we may be dealing with a few younger people right now. You're being asked to use your intuition to make this decision. It's not just about the logic, or it's not even just about being fair, Libra. It's not about being fair right now. Because there are choices that we're going to have to make that aren't technically fair. You know, and sometimes, it's, like I said, it's not about being fair. There's a decision you need to make. You have to do what's best. And sometimes it's not always what's fair. Because you are setting out on a new journey after the transformation. There's something new that you're setting out on. Okay? But you're doing this by yourself. And if not by yourself, separated from that energy. Okay? You're not setting out right now because you're thinking about things. But when you tap into your energy as you sit here and reflect, right? As you sit here and reflect, you can come to a better conclusion than you would have if you were just wrapped up in this and allowing this to drive you, versus actually sitting down and really thinking about it and not allowing any mismanagement of your emotions to also influence you. It's about taking care of yourself as well. You don't want to engage in this energy because you need to be taking care of yourself. Somebody might not like it. You know, also avoid engaging in this energy, like, you know, like that snapback, clapback, whatever they say. I don't know. Whatever they say, like clap it back at people, because you minding your business. There are a lot of things. This is not just like making a decision and going a different way. This is deeper than that. This decision that you're trying to make is stressing you out. It's stressing you out. And these other people are stressed out as well, and you acknowledge that. We have to acknowledge that the change is not easy. Transformation is not easy. And everybody's doing it how they know how. Everybody's going about this in the way they know, what they believe is best. We do things how we know how to do it. And you like to sit and think about things. And you want to sit and reflect. And you want to tap into your intuition. Because you don't like being confused. Even though they say Libras are very indecisive. But because you know you're indecisive, that's why you are taking your time making this decision. That's why it's important for you to tap into your intuition versus trying to make a logical, fair decision. What do you intuitively believe is the best thing to do? Okay? Things are being revealed to you about people and about yourself. Okay? Life, man. So we have some astrology dice here. I'm not an astrology pro. I'm an astrology enthusiast. I know the things that I know. I don't know everything. I know little stuff. But if you are an astrology professional and you know what I'm saying, if you know what's going on, you're gonna enjoy this part, I think. So I have these cards. I have these dice that we're gonna roll a house, we're gonna roll a sign, and we're gonna roll a planet. And whatever comes out, you're going to look at those things in your chart. And if you don't know, just use this information. And if you have anything, have your chart and kind of, independent research. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'll be doing. Yeah, so 5th house for Libra. So that's creativity. That's like dating. That's like fun. You may be able to find answers through that type of medium. Yeah, children, like 5th house is also sex, so just throwing that out there, just saying. Let me see, this is Saturn. Yeah, Saturn. Okay, look at Saturn and look at Taurus. So in your chart, look at your 5th house. Look at where Saturn is. Saturn is like restrictions and routines and structure and discipline.